Our in-depth coverage of Operation Deception continues now. Just days after the arrests were made and several other officers were suspended, Providence Mayor David Cicilline announced a plan to examine how things are done at the police department. Target 12 investigator Tim White is in the mobile newsroom with more on where that plan stands 3 months later.
Just 3 days after Operation Deception burst on the scene in March, Providence Mayor David Cicilline held a news conference, hoping to restore public trust in a department plagued by scandal.
I was appalled and angry.
In a City Hall news conference last March, Providence Mayor David Cicilline announced a 3-point plan in the wake of Operation Deception. One element was dramatic.
I've directed the chief to institute random drug testing at the Providence Police Department, effective immediately.
That plan went nowhere quickly. Just days later, the mayor withdrew the order after serious legal questions were raised. But he also announced a full review of how the department loans officers to other agencies.
One of the officers involved in this investigation has been on loan to and under the supervision of the Federal Drug Enforcement Agency for several years.
Finally, the mayor ordered the department to figure out if narcotics detectives should be reassigned after a certain amount of time working grueling drug cases. A spokesperson for the mayor has not returned calls to give us the status of that review, but we do know that Providence police officers are still on loan to other agencies, including the DEA.
4 good men needed to be put on restricted duty, what I hope is temporarily.
In all, Operation Deception cast a shadow on 7 police officers. As of right now, 4 have been charged, 2 who were suspended have been cleared, 1 remains on paid suspension after being implicated in a separate case. All the officers that have been charged in this case have been suspended without pay. With the Target 12 investigators, Tim White, Eyewitness News.
And just go to our website, WPRI.com, for in-depth coverage of Operation Deception. There we have a detailed history of the state police sting, the complete court indictments and transcripts of the wiretaps that helped troopers make their arrest.